Hey everyone, welcome into the Flippin' Hippos YouTube channel. I'm Star. Thank you for joining me today. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and helping us feed a hungry hippo. Please like this video to help us out in what we do here on the channel. And also don't forget to join our Facebook group, Flippin' Hippos Reseller Pod. If you have been watching the videos this week for all of our sales in October, I do a recap every month, usually on Plush, jeans, and platforms other than eBay for our sales of the prior month. October was atrocious. It was really bad. And if you have watched the Plush or the jeans videos to this point, I did say I actually almost didn't make the videos this month. I considered not doing them because the sales were so bad. But then I decided, you know what? I try to be fully transparent on this channel and always honest and show you how reselling really is, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And the truth is, if you're preparing for a move across the country and you have to put your store on hold for weeks on end, and you're not sourcing and you're not listing and you're not actively participating in your business, sales are going to suck. And that is just a reality. There's nothing we could do about it. It wasn't like we weren't working for most of October because we just wanted to lay around and watch Netflix. We were clearly in the middle of a transition and moving. There was nothing we could do about it, but hang on tight and hopefully grind it out for the last, 2 months of Q4, November, December, and make it up and increase our sales going into next year as well. We do have plans for volume and sourcing and just getting back to where we used to be at like 4,500 to 5,000 listings. So that's our goal. We'll get into that in future videos, but it is the reality. It is what it is. I'm not here to make excuses because there's none to be made. Like I said, we didn't do this because we were lazy or because we just didn't want to work. We had some stuff going on. So I just wanted to show you guys the reality of what our sales were like in the month of October when all of this was going on. And then hopefully when I come back in December with November's videos, you guys will see a huge difference. I've already mentioned in the other two videos that just this week, the week of November 7th through the 11th, when we started turning all of our platforms and our stores back on and listing and being active, just this week, we've pretty much outsold our entire month of October. So that also goes to prove, you guys, if you're active, if you're listing, if you're putting in the work, you will reap the benefits, right? So I usually do my sales for Mercari and my sales for Poshmark in two separate videos. Y'all, I had one sale on Poshmark, two. I had two sales on Mercari last month. Two. One was a plush that I've already shown in the plush video, and one was this $12 t-shirt. So I'm throwing them all in here together. These are our Poshmark and Mercari sales. Now, I only had two Mercari sales, the plush and this t-shirt. I did have several Poshmark sales. Actually, Poshmark outdid Mercari last month, which was usually our Mercari way outsells our Poshmark. And in a month when we weren't really actively sharing Posh or listing, that was kind of an oddity. So I didn't pull up everything that sold on Poshmark, just the highlights, because we had some low-end t-shirts and stuff. Actually, we can go in the back end and look at all of them if you really want, just because there's not a lot to show here, right? So let's go to my sales. So this was this week, and then we had a $14 pair of kids jeans. We had the plush you've already seen, an $8 Converse shirt. We had an order that got canceled by the buyer, these Democracy jeans, and a $12 Creedence Clearwater shirt, a $10 Wrangler shirt, a $10 Stafford shirt. So this unicorn sold in September. It was in the last video I did for Poshmark. So these were our sales in October. Pretty good for Poshmark, especially on a month when, not the price, but the volume. So that's all of them there in the back end. And then here's the ones I pulled out to talk about specifically. I love selling Tommy Bahama men's jeans. Oh my gosh, I can get $35 to $40 for them on any platform. I love when they sell on Poshmark, best of all, because they pay the shipping. Do not pass up your Tommy Bahama jeans if you find them. $36. Gap jeans for $25. These were new at tags. I had them around for quite some time. These are like old. You can see the price tag is $70. I was trying to sell them for 35 to 40. They had been around for a very long time, and so I accepted this best offer of 25 right before we moved, just to have less to move. So that is another thing that we did do in October. We were taking offers lower than we normally would, just to get stuff out the door, just to have less to move. But we were only doing it on older inventory, like nothing that's new. So it had to be like really stale or old. Lucky Brand for 24. These are men's. Normally I can get about 30 for Lucky Brand on eBay, but we do free shipping over there. So 22 to 24 is acceptable on Poshmark. To me, it's the same thing with them paying the shipping. Page jeans for 25. Again, I can get about 25 to 30 on eBay. I'm always going to go a little bit lower on Poshmark because they pay the shipping. We do still ship our jeans on Poshmark and the padded flats. I talked a little bit in the jeans video yesterday about how we've switched to just the priority flat rate envelope for eBay. And we put them in clear poly bags and then ship them in those to save money overall. We sell a lot of jeans. So when you sell something in volume and you can save, 50 to 60 cents on every item you're shipping, it really adds up. But Poshmark, the buyer pays for the shipping. It's a flat rate, and you can ship in any priority packaging that you can order for free from USPS.com. So I go ahead and use the padded flats for Poshmark, especially since we still have a bunch left that we had ordered before we made the switch on eBay. So I do use the padded flats on Poshmark, but you can use the boxes. You can use anything that's priority. You can also use your own packaging, but why would you use your own packaging that you're paying for when you can use free supplies? It's the bottom line. If you can save a couple of cents here and a couple of cents there, it all adds up, especially if you're selling a lot or doing a lot of volume. I sold this bundle here as well on Poshmark. It's 2 kids t-shirts, 2 boys t-shirts. One is the Seattle Mariners and one's the Padres. I sold the bundle for $20. Again, just trying to get rid of stuff before we moved. And then you saw all the rest of these. So hopefully when I come back next month, I'll be able to report that our Mercari and Poshmark sales are doing a lot better, as well as other platforms. I will include Grailed and Kitizen sometimes in these videos if we do well. We sold 2 items on Grailed yesterday already, so I'm hoping that we will be able to really buckle down, list a lot, put the work in, and then sow the benefits, sow the harvest, reap the benefits. Hey guys, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Let me know how your sales are going. And if you've ever had to move or put your stores on hold for a long time, if you want to share your experiences, I'd love to hear those as well. Go be productive, go make some money. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Y'all are the best. Bye.